Hello, Africa. This is your man Zanabahelo from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the heart of Africa, and today it's going to be about English for all subject teachers. So today we're going to talk about how you can summarize and talk about problems in English language. We teachers mostly rely upon communication. Therefore, if you want to communicate regarding problems, this video for sure will help you. Therefore, stay tuned until the end of the video. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe and of course like the video. Let's hit it.
Strategies for dealing with problems at workplace. English for all subject teachers. Hello, welcome back to your channel. I'm Zanabahelo, and today we're going to talk about strategies for dealing with problems. At a workplace, a problem may arise at any moment, and hence we need to develop a good communication skills to deal with any kind of problem. Solve problems and improve working relationship at workplace. You need to know strategies that helps you to deal with any kind of problem professionally and of course confidently. So in this video, I'll share with you these helpful strategies, language you can use and tips to help you develop the skill of dealing with a problem professionally and confidently. So let's get started. A good communication skill is very important in building good relationship at a workplace. When a problem occurs at a workplace, the immediate officer or manager may pose questions that lead to discussions to solve the situation. So accordingly, we need to respond to the questions or discuss about the problem precisely using strategies and language that help us to create mutual understanding about the problem and work on the solutions by all the members of the staff. So what are these strategies? Firstly, we're going to talk about clarifying the problem. To find out more about the problem, a manager may call for a meeting and deal with the staff. On such situations, the manager will start by asking questions to know about the situation. In such occurrences, we need to know the question types that managers may pose before we respond or clarify the problem. So let's see these question types. So when a problem occurs at a working place, managers need to find out what happened and prevent it happening again. To do this, they use the following 4 types of questions. First, closed questions. These are types of questions which gets only one answer. For example, did you clean the bin? Secondly, opened or open questions. These are type of questions which have got many possible answers. For example, were opened. Third, direct questions. Example, what did you do? Fourth, indirect questions. Can you tell me what you did? Therefore, once you know these question types, you can easily clarify the problem, and once you know how you can deal with the problem, you can feel confident. Secondly, we're going to see about summarizing the problems. When you summarize a complex situation, it's important to be clear and concise. There are some useful phrases you can use at different stages of a summary. So below we are going to see phrases and expressions that will allow you to summarize a problem and describe it professionally. There are 5 procedures you need to follow. Let's see them one by one. First, describe the problem. We have had a problem with blah blah blah. This is how you can explain, or you can use this expression to do this. Second, say why it happened. The expression you can use. There are 2 possible explanations. You follow that. Third, start the first explanation. You can use the following phrase. Firstly. Fourth, start the second explanation. For doing that, you have to use this phrase, that is, secondly. And number 5, say what happened next. some of the phrases you can use, then, next, after that. These are some of the expressions that you can use for carrying out procedure 5. Now let's come to one of the most important things you need to always remember when you talk about a summary, a problem. You use the past perfect tense. That means you use the past perfect tense to describe something that happened before a particular time in the past. For example, I asked him to clean it, but he had already done it. They had never received any training before. So whenever you want to discuss about problems, or when you want to deal with problems, whether you're clarifying or whether you summarize the problem, most of the time we use the past perfect tense. This is one thing you need to remember. Last but not least, I'm going to give you 2 model dialogues so that you can be clear of what we have discussed so far. The first dialogue is about how you can clarify a problem. The second example is about how you can summarize a problem. So the following dialogue, both of them happened at a bakery, and read them and learn how you can clarify and summarize a problem. Dialogue 1. Clarifying a problem. Okay everyone, I have called you all together to discuss the incident with the flour. We need to find out how this happened so we can make sure it doesn't happen again. We need to know whether the suppliers are to blame here. So can anyone tell me when this flour was delivered? I think it was Tuesday. I wasn't here. My day off. Okay, now I'm afraid I have to ask this. Who signed for it? Someone must remember signing for it. If not, I can check the delivery note in the files. Actually, it's me. I signed for the flour. It came early in the morning and I was the only one here. I see, Album. And did you check if the flour was okay? I didn't know how to check it. I'm sorry. That's okay, Obang. You didn't know you had to check it, so it's not your fault. Now, this morning, Ahmed, when you find the mites, was this the first time you had used the new flour? Well, I'm not sure. It was mixed in with the other flour, so you don't know if it was the new flour or not. No, I can be sure. Is there a system for separating the old flour from the new? Of course there is. Well, I didn't know about it. Oh dear, he didn't know about it. Look, come on, that's not helping. Everybody has got to know what the correct procedures are. So if they're left in charge, they know what to do. Perhaps what we need here is some staff training. So this is the first dialogue. I think you have got what I meant. The second dialogue is about summarizing problems. Let us see how the language formulas we have discussed can be used in real dialogue. Excuse me, can I have a word? Yes, of course, Helen. Come in. What's the problem? You look worried. There has been a serious hygiene problem in the bakery. Ahmed found some mites in the flour. That's a very serious problem. Has it been sorted out? Yes, we threw out all the white flour and cleaned everything up. But we need to find out what happened so we can prevent it happening again. Did you question the staff? Yes, there are 2 possible explanations. Firstly, the flour bins hadn't been cleaned for a long time. Apparently, Kemal told Ahmed to clean out the storeroom last week. But he didn't specify the flour bins. The instruction he gave to Ahmed wasn't clear, and he didn't understand what he had to do. Secondly, it's possible that the mites were in the flour when it was delivered. According to Paulos, the supplier's customer expect wholemeal. It's really bad and not very reliable, and there have been problems with them before. Didn't Kamal check the floor before signing for it? Once we have accepted it, we can send it back. It becomes our responsibility. Evidently, it was delivered on Tuesday when Kamal had a day off. Obang accepted the delivery without checking it because he hadn't been taught the correct procedure. Then it seemed that the new delivery got mixed up with the existing supplies. There is supposed to be a system for keeping the new box separate so that all supplies are used up first. But the kitchen staff haven't been following this procedure. They say they don't know about it. This gets worse and worse. Thank you very much for staying until the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if you like the video, give us a thumb and share the video, and this will take us to the end of our today's lesson. If you do have any questions, don't forget to write it under my comment section. I'm going to see you next week. Until then, bye bye, have a nice week.